Taurus, hey, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do an energy check-in for you guys to see what's next on your spiritual journey, what spirit wants you to know about your spiritual journey at this point in time. So we're going to pull a crystal fairy card first to get in tune with everything. Extra message. Remember, these messages are general, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And right off the back, Taurus, I'm getting, there's no time for regret. Don't worry about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. That don't concern you. Continue to speak your truth. All right, Spirit. What crystal fairy do you have for Taurus? Aqua Aura Crystal Fairy. Balance on all planes, multidimensional consciousness, tranquility, calm, expansion, empowerment, and protection. Come through, Taurus. What's going on? What you guys got going on? You know, Taurus is always thinking about something. Always doing something. Perseverance is definitely the key. So you guys are up on the up and up in your spiritual journey already. So we're going to see what else Spirit wants to say. There's also some relationships that's going to be happening for you guys, Spirit says. That you're going to be creating and coming into for different levels in your life. All right, Spirit, what do you have for Taurus? What do they need to know and see on this spiritual journey, about their spiritual journey at this time? I could have sworn all my cards was upright, but I do read reversals. So we're going to keep that right there. We got the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right, Taurus, let's get right on into this. So for your recent past energy, you have the Seven of Wands, which means you was in protective mode, standing your ground, setting boundaries for this spiritual journey that you have been walking. And in your current energy now, we have the Devil in reverse and the King of Cups. You guys are breaking away from codependency, toxic behavior. You guys are emotionally balanced at this time. You're emotionally available. What I'm getting is a lot of you Tauruses was unemotionally, just unavailable, emotionally unavailable for a lot of things in your life. There was no gray area, is what I'm getting. But with releasing your toxic addictions to whatever it may have been, or whoever it may have been to, you're releasing that, and you're in that energy of not holding on to things that don't need to be held on to. Not just want to be held on to, need to be held on to. And in your future energy, you have the Tower. The Tower is not a bad card. It's actually divine intervention. Once you change your ways, Spirit is letting you build a new foundation. If the foundation is not solid, nothing you build on top of it will ever maintain its structure. So things are unexpectedly changing for you. Things are moving fast in your life. You may seem like you can't get grips or a grasp on anything that's happening. That's okay. This is out of your control, Taurus. Because in your environment, you have the Three of Swords here. A lot of heartbreak. A lot of trauma that has happened to you. A lot of things you had to overcome. A lot of things that were said to you maybe growing up. A lot of things that you may have seen growing up. The way you was taught to think is no longer suiting you at this time. And your hopes and fears is this Page of Cups. Right now, you're building more emotional relationships is what I'm getting, Taurus. You're extending yourself a little bit more. And I see your long term, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit. People see you as very mysterious. They may not know what you're thinking, and that's just the way you move. But these relationships that you building with this Page of Cups was clarified by the Sun, Taurus. So these relationships that I said you're building on a more emotional level, letting people get some type of insight. Spirit is letting you know what you need to do to illuminate this to the people that's in your life. But what I'm getting is you did a lot of soul searching. You was isolated for a long time. But now we have the Wheel of Fortune here for your long term. Things are finally turning in your favor. The wheel of karma is finally turning in your favor. You have balanced your light and your dark side. Your yin and your yang. Your masculine and your feminine. I know for a lot of female Tauruses can operate out of their masculinity because that's what they used to. They're grounded. But for anyone, no matter what the sign is, it's inevitable for changes if you don't balance the light and the dark, your feminine and your masculine out. Spirit is saying it's time to come out of hermit mode, Taurus. You've been isolated long enough. You're becoming warm now from being so cold. And being so cold because of the heartbreak you have endured. But you're releasing these toxicities. You're not letting this hold you back any longer. That's why we have balance on all planes here. You're empowered now. And Spirit wants you to know that you are very well protected. Continue to do your work. Continue to walk this path. Spirit is building more emotional relationships for you to walk down this path. So yeah, everything may seem like it's falling apart, but it's falling apart to come together. It's time for you to receive, to be on the receiving end, Taurus. Because what you've been putting out is coming back. Your fruits are growing. You was probably in a period of your life where things wasn't going right, no way, shape, or form. Things are finally falling into place. What else do you have for Taurus, Spirit? What do they need to see and know? The Muse. Your true happiness. You deserve that, Taurus. Your true happiness. Your garden of flowers. Everything is blooming for you. Everything is being balanced out. Someone could be coming in to give you a gift to help you along this path as well. Will, wisdom, and mind. Mind, body, and soul. The threes. You're very wise. You're the Hierophant. Plenty of wisdom there. You guys are unlocking your wisdom. And we have the King of Scrolls at the bottom of the deck. If you don't already have this person, it could be a male that's coming into your life or already that's in your life that's going to help you along this spiritual journey as well. He's very wise, but he's not going to be the norm. I always say people that's very intelligent and very smart, they have a weirdness about them that doesn't match the status quo of society, but that doesn't make them any less powerful. So people will be coming that's not the norm. Hell, Taurus, you guys have a weirdness all within yourself, and that's okay. What's weird to somebody else may not be weird to another person. And to be honest, you really don't care about that. People gonna take you for who you are or not take you at all. And that's how anybody should be moving in life. It doesn't matter what the next person think about you. There's always people that's out there just like you. So this person coming towards you may not be the status quo of the norm of what society thinks is normal nowadays, but they're coming. If they haven't already arrived, you will know. You're balanced in 3D. You're balanced in the other dimensions, the 4D, the 5D, the 6D. And on all planes, multi-dimensional. And you are in a state of tranquility right now, glowing from the inside out. So don't worry about anything. Keep moving forward. And Spirit got your back because you're highly protected. 2 cards for Taurus, Spirit. And at the bottom of the deck we have, it's not always love and light. Life is a real reality. Shit get real a lot of times. But that's how you continue to grow. So don't ever let that stop you on moving forward. Because you are right where you need to be, Taurus. You did it. You did it. You're in a state of mastery right now. Mastering everything you needed to overcome. Not being numb to your emotions over the heartbreak that you have endured time and time again. You did it. You have a lot to clap and be happy for. Pat yourselves on the back. Things are rolling right where they need to be. Things are changing and they changing fast, Taurus, and you got to be able to adapt. I know you guys are a fixed sign. You're persevering, you're persistent, you're stable. But sometimes change is not your easiest task. But in order to keep moving forward, you got to be adaptable to change. Spirit needs you to be mutable right now. Flexible. And don't worry about the unknown. Because it's about to reveal itself if it hasn't already. 13:33 on the clock. So, until next time, Taurus, you guys have been crowned. I will talk to you soon.